Welcome back to our channels, Warriors. We are still growing up in this mother. What's up? What's happening? Tap in, roll call. What's good, man? Probably wondering, what are you doing up so early, Hector? Roll call, hit the like button. Tap in, see who's here. Early bird gets the worm. Where's all my regulars? My non-regulars? Second watch. Been up since 3 a.m. It is now 5 a.m., July 31st, 2025. Motherfuckers, tap in. There we go. Spiritual warfare. You got number one, bro. There we go, my people. Shady Boy, what's up? Ramon, Nefarious, Johnny Lowe, DSG, Iron Man, and Warcon, Leo, Miss BG. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Brian, what's up, brother Brian? Brian is consistent, man. Getting ready for the 8. What's up? Holy shit, Josh Rascal from the Homie Hangout, man. What up? Go over there, subscribe to his channel. Bacala. Are you still leaving us, LT? Yes, yes, and yes. Yes, but don't worry about me. You know the beautiful thing about social media and 2025 is I can take this cell phone wherever I want in the world and still be able to speak to you guys, put out information, mass to the masses. What's up, Roy? We got Roy right there. We got Gil tapping in, 29 Warriors in, and I'm glad Josh is on here from Homie Hangout because like. I kind of ran out of topics to talk about in a way. What's up, Drew Kell? Not really ran out of topics, but you know, as a supervisor and as in the military, you learn. I wasn't a supervisor in the military, but as in the military and in corrections, the right thing to do is have meetings with your staff, get a consensus. What's going on? Right now, there's 36 warriors watching. This is what this is about, kind of. Because what do you guys want to hear? Like, what content would you guys like me to put on the YouTube, like on a daily video? What do you need answers for? What do you need help for? What would you like to learn more about? Me personally, I feel like everything had come full circle with the whole closing of the California model. They are gonna bring it back. They have rebranded it. They changed the name. Just FYI. But it's kind of like I had an agenda set out to expose CDCR, and just shy of 3 years, I think I accomplished that goal. Now, in the last 3 years, I've given you guys, the public, enough information for you to utilize it as you wish. My advice would be litigation wise. So what's up? What's up, Rogue Vibes? So that's where I'm at with that. That's where I'm at with that. What's up, bro? You are doing a big difference voicing your thoughts on how fucked up CDCR is in handling affairs. Look, I'll be honest, bro. Like, I do get a lot of positive feedback. I do get a lot of positive feedback, for sure. But it's hard for me to see the changes from this chair, right? Because I'm not in there. From what I hear, yeah, there's information that has been put out that has been helpful. Yeah, I don't think the California model done is done at all. No, they rebranded it. They actually changed the name, and I know the new name. I just haven't put it out there yet. Continue to have dialogue regarding the corrupt system. Yes, expose the bastards. What's up? It is what it is. Morning, LT. Baby doll. I'm not calling you baby doll. It is what it is. Somebody's name is actually baby doll. Spiritual warfare. So let's talk about it then. I don't want to yell because I have neighbors and I'm sure they don't appreciate me yelling. Even though I hear him yell all the time. I don't know if he's jacking off or losing to a video game, but he makes noises. Somebody hit me up yesterday, right? And this is the morning video, I guess. there is a look it. There's COs there's COs that have side hustles, businesses, right? And I'm always going to support COs, not just COs, right? Anybody that needs help in and they have side hustles, they have businesses, and I'm all for that. When I was a CO, did I have a side hustle? No, because I put all my eggs in one basket, CDCR. I'm gonna help people grow, okay? Well, that's my goal, to help people grow. So from time to time, I will share their Instagram page and I'll put follow, and that way they can get more followers, more clients, more eyes on their page, on their business. Somebody from an anonymous DM said, "You funny how you hate CDCR so much, yet you're here." What did he say? Advertising for pro CDCR pages, and he put the little clown. I said, "Bro, I'm not even gonna talk to you because you don't identify yourself. That's cowardice, right?" And then I left it at that. And I won't talk to him. I don't talk to cowards. That's a fact. But you guys got to understand, man, I don't hate CDCR. I don't. And my video this morning was going to be, do I hate CDCR? But I wanted to tap in with you guys and get your guys' input. I don't hate CDCR. CDCR provided a lot for my family and for myself. And I mean, I'm able to talk about prison because of CDCR. And hate is a strong word. My daughter will say she hate things. And I say, baby, don't say the word hate. Don't say the word hate, right? Because you're putting negativity in your head. Hate can cause resentments, right? And resentments for me can lead to a relapse, which I have 14 years of sobriety. I don't intend ever on relapsing, right? Am I exempt from it? No. Do I work a daily program? Yes. I don't hate CDCR, man. What I hate is unethical people, okay? That's like me saying I hate the Army. United States Army, because the army sent me to Iraq when they lied to me and the rest of us, and it was just propaganda, business, a racket. Nah, man, I hate liars, unethical people, abuse of power. That's what I hate, right? I totally have a bird's eye view of government, of country, right? Of gangs. I have an insight, not an insight on gangs, but I have an overview of why young men join gangs, especially after talking to former gang members, right? It's just misguided youth is what it is, okay? I'm not making excuses for them. I'm just telling you what I have seen from my experience. I hate corrupt establishments. I do. People will always say, give it up, Hector, give it up. Let it go. Let it go, right? They'll say, let it go, as in let CDCR go. Well, you got to understand, I'm going to continue doing this for at least 9 more years. That's a fucking fact. 9 more years, so get used to it. And that's who I represent. That's what I represent. I represent myself. I represent my values. Okay. So if something doesn't go or align with my values, I'm going to call it out. Am I going to call everything out? No, because I don't have experience in a lot of things. That's where I'm coming from. Gracias a ti, Tuceli. On the morning, bro, on my way to the shithole, right? And there's a dude right there, and there's a couple guys, there's a couple COs. Resentment leads to relapse, 100%. I'm going to pin that. I understand that CDCR banned YouTube, right? I understand that. And I know why they did it, right? They were trying to silence me. And I want you guys to think about North Korea, right? North Korea. How does North Korea control their people? One way is by controlling the communication. I've never been in North Korea, but I'm well aware that they do not have access to the outside world and that they can only watch television shows that are all things North Korea and Kim Jong-un. That's called propaganda, in case you guys didn't realize. So to the COOs that are still hanging on by a freaking thread, man, and still showing up to work every day and still watching our channel, this channel, and still listening to what I have to say, thank you. Thank you. I will tell you, it's extremely difficult. It's fucking hard. What I'm doing because you got to understand, man, as much as I'm exposing managers and administrators of CDCR, there's a lot of piece of shit in your fucking rank. Let me tell you. Let me fucking tell you. Let me tell you. Let me be. Oh, yeah, we know, Hector. We know. I mean, you can spot the weasels, the rats, the cowards a mile away. Or at least I can. I can. Holy shit. Hating ass motherfuckers, vengeful ass motherfuckers, bitch ass female trait having ass motherfuckers, former administrating ass motherfuckers. There we go. Try not this hitting. I just took a big ass masa right now too. I think I'm dying. I think I have AIDS. I should probably go get a fucking test. But Hector, I hate the California model. Remember when all these fucking lames, culeros, levas, fucking coward COs thought that they wanted to be friends with the inmates because they were afraid of inmates, and then they were sad and disheartened when the California model came to an end? Bitch, welcome to the jungle, motherfuckers. This is the big house, mother. Remember to watch, listen, absorb, and expose when appropriate, and now is the time for you. Thank you, Jersey. Yeah, when appropriate. That's the thing, and I appreciate you saying that. I don't want to be the guy that talks just to talk, right? That's why I've taken a couple of days off in the last recent days, aside from my daughter being off for summer break. Whew, shout out to all the single moms. That's a motherfucker. Shout out to all the single dads. That's a motherfucker. You got to deal with the bullshit. But I don't talk just to talk, right? Whenever I put out an episode, it's because I have some oomph behind it. But Hector, what's up with happening? Gangs thrive in Peter Pan land. Young, misguided people who never grow up. You know, the sad thing is, Josh, and you can attest, is that a lot of these guys do not figure it out, see the big picture. The light bulb does not go off until they're in their 50s and 60s, right? The majority. And that's a lot of life that has passed. A news flash. No convict wants to be friends with the CO. Sorry, not sorry. They don't get it, Josh. They don't get it, bro. Sometimes I feel like maybe I'm just an old man that has old beliefs. But no, we get proven every day by the murders, by the attempted murders on the CO. We get proven that prison will always be prison, regardless. I was going to make a whole episode on that. Prison will always be prison, man. It's always going to house convicted felons. That's a fact. There will always be some type of violent act in prison. That's a fucking fact. I better hope it's not you. Better be ready if it is. What's up, Lobstone? Hey, if you guys are tapping in and I'm not fucking acknowledging you. What's up, VP760, man? I haven't seen you in a minute. If I'm not acknowledging you, I'm not doing that on purpose, dude. I'm just kind of talking and scanning constantly. What's up, Miss Scorpio Rising? What's up, Leanne? Dude, I get discouraged. I don't blow anybody off on purpose. The change is them scrambling and scapegoating. They are scrambling. That's a fucking fact. My good friend's baby mama decided to run off and be a tweaker. He's been a single dad for 12 years. He has a hard job and raised an amazing 50-year-old son. I have big respect for him. That's huge, bro. That's huge. I never thought I was going to have this experience, nor did I want this experience. I thought I was going to... My parents are still together after 40 plus years. My ex-wife's parents are still together after forever. Thought that was going to be us, man. But that relationship, that marriage was affecting our daughter, let me tell you. In looking back in hindsight, my daughter is much happier now than when we were together. And that's a fucked up thing for me to say, and nor did I want it to be that way, but that's the truth. Buenos dias, LT. Always doing the Lord's work, brother. What's up, David? There's 97. You guys are all tapping in. Jay, cool. I love you guys, man. I've been on panels with people from other countries, and they even said they're limited on what they see on the internet because of the country they're in. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. You'll notice, what's up, Raider Rich? You'll notice brainwashing people is at the highest level ever. For money, platforms, favors, it's crazy. Just saying, enjoy the show. Is there any aspect of reporting every morning as a CEO that you miss, LT? And if so, what? Okay. What's up, Theo? Like, look, dude, I, I'm gonna try to put my head into a naive CEO, right? I will have to go back in time and undo a lot of fucking stuff that I've already seen and participated in. If you're a young CEO, you suck out. Okay, when you arrive at the job, you don't know who your partners are, right? They're new faces, they're new humans. Everybody might just say like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" Like, "Hi, hey, oh, you're new." Nobody ain't fucking you over quite yet, right? They're kind of everybody's just gathering intel on you thus far, and you're gathering intel on them thus far. If you're a young CEO, you report to the housing unit. You're brand new. You don't even, you look in you're in your new environment. You don't know who your supervisor is. You don't know what their track record is, what their past, what their history, what their MO is. You're learning the inmates. The inmates are fucking testing you. You're in that. You're in that. Is there anything I miss? I miss the naiveness. I miss the naiveness in life. I remember when I first lost my innocence. It was in Iraq when my friend got killed, September 10, 2004. I remember that fucking feeling. I was 19 years old. I lost my innocence. That's a fact. I've viewed the world differently ever since that day. And then more and more and more got added to the plate. That's why I feel that maybe I was not as effective as I could have been on the internet because these young CEOs don't even know who the fuck I am. And then you got to understand that they're getting fed lies about me, that I was a dirty cop, that I was going to get fired. None of that is true. But if you're new, you're a sponge. Oh, is that right? That dude was dirty? Okay, fuck him. It's that easy. It's not going to be until you go through something or see something or experience something that it's going to resonate, that it's going to, the light that it's going to hit, like, oh, fuck. There's cliques in the workplace too. Yeah, man, I'm not down. I'm going to tell you guys something right now. For those that you guys want to be in the crisis response team, CRT, what's up? You know what the crisis response team is, right? It's like a SWAT team for the prison. Excellent training and good people. And it's a great program, right? As a whole. But there was a fucking clique in there too. There was a clique in the team that I was in when I was a brand new CRT member. And if you weren't in the clique, you weren't in. Me, motherfucker, I've already been to combat. I don't need your clique. Let me tell you that much. I don't need your fucking approval. Let me tell you that much. I don't care to be the cool guy. Thank you. I don't need to kiss your ass. I don't need to play the game. I'm cool. But I was very discouraged about the clique thing in the CRT. And when I became the commander, I quickly disbanded the clique. All you motherfuckers are pieces of shit in my eyes. Start from day zero, motherfuckers. Prove yourself every day. Day zero, day zero, day zero, day zero, motherfucker. Leonidas has entered the fucking building. You want to be a Spartan, bitch? Act like one. Don't pretend you're one. They get all the new gear first. What's up, Manny? What's up? Shout out to all my people right there. I thought I'd be married forever. I'm a better man for having to do this dad thing on my own terms. I respect you, Josh. I respect you. You know, and let's talk about respect. After all my fucking experiences of dealing with bullshit for 20 years, and I don't want to say woe is me story. I done been served along soldiers. I've done served along COs. I've done interacted with inmates on a professional level. I've done spoken to formerly incarcerated men after on a podcast. I judge a person on their individual character, period. Okay? Brian James. Shout out to Brian James, former lifer. Former lifer. He's been on my podcast twice, one in person and one via the YouTube. And he's coming up with a new movie. A new movie. The movie I think is called Strike or Lifer. Striker, Lifer. And I was watching the trailer, and I'm like, dude, I respect this fucking dude, man. I respect this dude. I was thinking this yesterday when I saw it. I'm like, man, I'll tell you, there's motherfucking former coworkers that I will not fucking acknowledge in public. Number one, I'll look the other way. I'll scoff at them. Don't come up to me. Don't shake my fucking hand. Don't say hi to me. Because that's how grimy of motherfuckers they were, right? And then people wanted to say when I first came out, oh, Hector's an inmate lover. Man, motherfucker, dude, fuck you, bitch. That's it, Hector. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. Cliques are only a bunch of insecure, pathetic losers trying to intimidate the only wish they could command like you and me, etc. Facts. That's a facts, Jersey. You know, and there's nothing wrong with being a follower. I mean, there is and there isn't. There's a place and time for everything, right? At one point, I was a very good soldier, a very good pawn. Much love. I got up early for this morning fish bite. What's up, HCB Chemistry? That's how I feel out here at workplaces. I've been in a gang. I politic life and death. I gave the odds so much I'm not impressed by attracted to your cool club at work. I can't fucking, I can't survive in a fucking, I can't survive in a regular job anymore, man. I have zero tolerance for bullshit. Zero tolerance, man. So what's the answer? Right? I can't just complain. Somebody just put 99.9% of CDCR employees are grimy as fuck. That's kind of a super high, very high. I wouldn't say 99. I would honestly say a strong 30%. A strong 30, almost going into the 40% mark. Well, Hector, were you grimy? Well, in the beginning, I was drinking alcohol. And I might have been a scumbag. Yeah, that's a fact. Once I got sober, I stopped my scumbaggish behavior. What's up, Glorianne? Don't think I don't be seeing all your text mess or your DMs, your freaking comments. Thank you. Do you look at the OIG reports about CDCR? Absolutely not. You do understand Office of Inspector General is in bed with CDCR. I'm going to say that again. You do understand the Office of Inspector General and CDCR are like this. They are like this. They are like this. Trust me. Trust me on that. In order for me to say things like this, I would have had to observe it with my own eyes. And I did. Thank you. So I don't trust anything that these motherfuckers have to say. Leave the losers standing by themselves and continue with your movement. I have had to do the same. Well, what I faced recently in the YouTube after 3 years is similar to when I became the public information officer under the Marcus Pollard regime. I wasted a lot of time trying to explain to my coworkers that I was still the same guy and that I didn't change and that I didn't drink the Kool-Aid and that I was still down for the business, right? Down with the business or with the business. I regret doing that because I wasted a lot of fucking time and didn't change anybody's opinion in any matter. Let me tell you. I kind of feel like the same thing in YouTube. I'm kind of like, hey guys, I'm not a dirty cop, right? I shouldn't have had to say that. Hey, you stupid fucks, you're going to get stabbed. I feel like I had to say that. Lieutenant, in the corporate world, about 30 to 40% of the workforce are scummy or incompetent. That's been my experience. Oh, dude, I was at Target yesterday. I bought my regular shit. The fucking lady behind the counter was pissing me off where I could see the incompetence. And I'm like, how the fuck are you incompetent right now? Fuck me, right? Not that I was judging. I could just see the incompetence. Well, Hector, what is incompetence? Motherfucking moving slow like molasses. I always yell at my daughter, hurry the fuck up. It really agitates her when I start counting down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Daddy, Daddy, stop counting. Stop counting. It induces stress. It makes you a better thinker. It makes you a quicker thinker. It's mental la tira. Sorry for my parenting tactics. It makes you a quicker thinker. I bet you move faster next time, huh? I slam the fucking door on your head. Ah, motherfucker. You make me late to school. Ah, motherfucker. Bet you move fucking faster. Knees to chest. Knees to chest. What's up, Carlitos? What's up, Kenny? The world looks for orders, takers, yes men, instead of strong wisdom and morals. I kind of feel like in the late 80s, early 90s, we were good. We were good, right? No weird shit. 0540 hours early relief. What's up? I'm glad all my people are here, man. I'm fucking so miserable without my people. We seek facts, then the real ones react, of course, with wisdom. Facts. To answer your question about content, link up with former CEOs from other states and compare notes. I'm always throwing that line out there that anybody wants to come out on the podcast. There's always been eyes on California, right, from other states who I think they've always been intrigued by the system. They're well versed. They understand the politics of things. Maybe they don't have an understanding of it, but they have knowledge of the politics. And I guess vice versa. I'm always looking at like Alabama prisons where they got the CO tied up, hog-tied. They're poking him with his own fucking baton, sticking an apple up his ass. What's up, Gloria Ann? She blessed me. God bless you. Thank you. Common sense ain't so common. They got lost in the 90s. Facts. Hey, Josh. Hey, Josh, remember that fucking story you told about you were at fucking Subway and you almost lost your shit, bro? I laughed. The reason why I laughed is because I could relate. Dude, it's fucking hilarious. That's probably how I was yesterday watching the lady at Target, like, she asked me, do you want bags? Yes. Yeah. I do. I do. Well, they're going to be an extra 10 cents. Yeah, I know. I know. I understand. I'm in California. Fuck me, man. Invite Jeff on the podcast for an interview. I got nothing. I got no words for Jeff, man. I got no respect for Jeff. I don't know Jeff personally. I never even knew that Jeff was going to be a target of my content, right? Because he became secretary in December 2022. I resigned in December 2022. Our jobs started at the same time. I gave the dude the benefit of the doubt up until he said, we are starting the California model and there will be hiccups. I'm like, this fool's one of those, man. My father is retired from CDCR after 28 years and made a channel and has started speaking out. You must check him out, LT. Well, what's the channel? Tap in the channel. We'll fucking send people his way. Lieutenant has jokes. Thank you for the laughs. Miss Scorpio Rising, I appreciate you. You've been riding since day one. I got a sense of humor. Thank God I got a sense of humor. I don't think I would have made it this fucking far without a sense of humor. I would have broke. I would have broke. I mean, there was a time, as I'm laughing now and reflecting, where I almost got killed. Rockets, indirect rocket fire. And we were laughing. We were fucking laughing as they were fucking. There was nothing else left to do, man. Nothing else left to do. The Pee Wee Herman pencil. I'm a, what do you call it? I'm a fucking, I'm a extremist. Those videos from southern prisons like Alabama are wild, man. I can't believe the stuff that goes on. It's a wild west in those places. It gives me anxiety. When I watch videos from other prisons over there on that side of the America, it gives me anxiety. I see shit. And if you look at California now, we are starting to look like that. When you have inmates not getting down during alarms, you guys remember that when you would watch like a New York staff assault, New York prison video, and you got the COs and the inmates fighting, and you got other inmates standing around in the past. And in my head, I'll be like, hey, why aren't those inmates getting down? Why aren't the inmates on the floor? Why is nobody taking charge? California is now like that. You now have inmates that do not get down for alarms. I had a bounce, man. I don't want to be there. I'm not cool with that. I grew up in a system where it was as safe as possible for working in a prison. Okay. I'm not going to put myself in unnecessary, agenda driven, hazardous fucking environment. It's not going to happen. It's not going to fucking happen. What's up, Jeffrey? What's happening? We're fucking, we're just chopping it up, man. Morning meeting of the minds. I've had people at McDonald's hand me 5 large freaking sodas and look at me all stupid for asking for a freaking tray. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Lieutenant, I have a no prone out chrono. Josh, you wouldn't even recognize the California Department of Correction and Rehabilitation right now, man. Oh, it went not rogue. It went free for all. It went like fuck it. Inmate. I mean, it just went. Oh, you know what? Red, white, and ruthless. I'm just going to send a subscribe right now. You're lucky. You're lucky. You're a good daughter. The reason I say that is because I came across this guy's channel the other day, who happens to be your dad, and I was kind of just watching, right? I'm observant first. Like if I see a CO starting a new YouTube channel, I'll just go over there and watch. Like, what's this? What is this about, right? What is this person gonna say? Because I can read people, whether they're on fucking camera or in person. I can read people. So I just sent him a subscribe because you told me to. He speaks a lot of CDCR. What's up, LT? Man, bro, mad respects to you. It takes courage to stand up and fight against the system. Keep doing the Lord's work. What's up, Thomas? Did it? Thomas, this is what I have to say. I did not do this on my own. Meaning, I believe God had a purpose for me, and he put me through the worst imaginable situations prior to me doing what I did against CDCR, right? Because I had suffered a lot. Made me resilient, made me tough in a way. And then he gave me the insight, right? He allowed me to become the public information officer, to sit at the table with these fucking weasels and scoundrels and demons. And he allowed me to see it. Did I like it at the time? No, I fucking hated it. I was miserable. And then at one point in time, he tells me, time for you to go. Time for you to go, right? Did he tell me in those words? No, it was so unbearable, I had to bounce on my own. and then I exposed it. So it's not so much that Hector is not taking the credit for doing what I did, right? It was a process of over 20 years of accumulating bullshit and then having the strength to be able to go up against a machine. That's fucking cool. I will say that. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that, that I went up against a system, a machine. That's way better. Like, let's say I was Mike Tyson fighting Holyfield or whoever. That's one man versus one man. Nate Diaz versus Jorge Masvidal. That's one man versus one man. I went up against a fucking system, a machine, a beast. That motherfucker, they got all kinds of shit at their disposal. They got OIA, Office of Internal Affairs. They got ISU, that loves to do search warrants on me illegally. They got SSU. They got all kinds of shit they got fucking public information officers. They got public people that speak on their behalf, spokespersons. They got so much entities, right? And I know all the entities, and I know who's who, where's where. It took research. You were the chosen one. Thank you. Now, the only two people opinions I really care about, if I do care about fucking opinions, one would be my father's opinion, and another one would be my daughter's opinion. Like, if I don't care about anybody's opinion except two fucking people in this world, no disrespect, my dad and my daughter. If at the end of the day, when I die, people can look back and say, hey, that dude right there, that dude did this, right? And he's related to her, and he's related to him. Okay, that's the fucking blood that is inside of them, right? That's how I fucking feel. I don't have a son quite yet. I'm throwing it out there. Any takers, I'm throwing it out there. At this point, I don't give a fuck. A big back, a torta, I don't give a fuck. Oh, she wants to see the comb. Glorianne made a fucking, Glorianne. I know Glorianne's going to volunteer for that, son. If I know anybody's going to volunteer, it's going to be fucking Glorianne. She's putting her fucking ovaries in a fucking coffee can right now and shipping it to my fucking house. Putting her fucking eggs in a petri dish. Oh, shit. What's up, Michelle? Michelle, I can't even tell Michelle how fucking attractive I think she is because people get me in trouble on here. Michelle has gotten me in so much trouble inadvertently. Oh, fuck, Michelle. What's up, Michelle? Where the hell you been at? Sometimes I like to push the envelope. Perspective, objective or subjective, your choice, facts. Your situation put you in the best seat, so maybe you can put a common sense, safe, health, and a new blueprint for how CDCR should be ran for state and inmates. Facts. Ooh, thank you, baby doll. You're right. Look, God. This is not Sunday today, but I experienced a lot of fucking bullshit where I did not want to be alive. Thank you, Glorianne. I'm gonna put an X2 by your name. Michelle, I'm not even playing. Buenos dias, LT. Just getting off the night shift. Hope you have a good one. What's up, Leonel? Man, see, I got mad love for you guys. You guys are still with me, right? We're still riding together. I'm right here, still with you guys. I ain't going nowhere yet. What are we talking about right now? What doesn't come out in the wash will come out in the rinse. Facts. My current life, I cannot complain. This is what I do for a living. Make YouTube videos. I work out. I walk my daughter to school. I pick her up from school. I take her to all her activities, sports activities. I coach her softball. I travel. I meet people that are cool as fuck. Oh, real quick, I want to make a whole episode on people that I've met in public. And I don't want to sound like I'm Mr. Popular or Mr. Famous, because I'm not. But every day, daily, I get approached by you guys and say, hey, what's up, man? I like your channel. What's up, dude? I watch you. And I say, oh, hey, what up, man? Cool. Thank you. What's your name? And we chop it up. Shout out to everybody out there in the public that runs into me or that I have ran into. It's daily. It's freaking daily. I don't ever want to come across that I'm too busy for you guys or not interested. That's not the case. I'm more than welcome. I want to meet you guys, right? In the name of Jesus, amen. Thank you. You came a long way. Keep at it. Thank you. I'm going to do a poll. I'm going to do a poll. Start a poll. Let me know. The poll I just did is, do you think CDCR hates me? That's the poll. Real ones are rare nowadays. Well, I already got 100% yes. Well, that's one thing that I noticed, Mark. We were going down a dark path, man. America was going down a dark path. The United States of America in 2020, right? The whole COVID fiasco. Well, what was COVID? COVID was that Dr. Fianchi or whatever the fuck is Dr. Fauci. That was a fucking scam, dude. How many Americans did they fucking kill to profit, to put money in somebody's fucking pocket? People were so scared of speaking out. People were getting fired. Police officers were getting arrested for doing their job in the line of duty. Thank God body-worn cameras came out. Thank God fucking body-worn cameras show what cops really fucking endure out there on the fucking streets. I already knew it. I know what they go through. There's some crazy motherfuckers out in this world that just don't give a fuck. They banned YouTube and CDCR because of you. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. You really rock at these YouTube videos. Hey, Gloria, and you'll never know it, but as I was a kid, my dad had a big ass, or my parents had a big ass VHS camcorder. And I was always doing these skits and setting it up and, I don't know, pretending I was a fucking talk show host and a fucking news reporter. There's fucking clips. I might post them for you guys for sheer entertainment of when I was a kid on camera, telling fucking jokes, being a fucking clown. Goddamn, Hector. Seems like fucking 35 years later, you have not changed one bit. No, that's a good thing, though. That's a good thing. I was probably meant for this. I was probably never meant to be a CO, right? I was probably never meant to be a CO. My dad was right. I shouldn't have joined. It was cool. It was cool in the beginning. I'm going to be the founding father of the YouTube chrono. Hell yeah, get the YouTube chrono, bro. Oh shit, Kamir's in the house, or Kamai. And they all got pardoned, even though they didn't get charged with crimes. What the fuck is that get out of jail free card? Tell me how shady that was. But we already know how government operates. Tell me how shady. That was fucking disgusting. When they pardoned people that had not gotten convicted or charged yet, it's like, dude, that's an admission of guilt. Let's be realistic. IST has a Bravo class now. Remember that? Remember in IST, they were telling the new COs, do not watch Hector Bravo. These motherfuckers disgust me. What's up, Esquiel? Thank you. I need that good luck, bro. I always need good luck. Thank you. He knows. He knows that my grandma used to give me $2 bills for good luck. I still have them. Hey, my fucking pencil's shot out, man. My fucking pencil's been... Hey, Hector Bravo has been so long, he's a veterano of the YouTube, yarda, that his pencil, when he first started almost 3 years ago, this pencil was nice, bright, and shiny with a good fucking eraser. Yeah, valió verga. What's up? I'm gonna fucking tell you about a story, about a mazapan story. You guys like stories, right? So there he was, Greñas, working Charlie Jim Gunn. Charlie Jim Gunn up there. I did 16 hours in Charlie Jim Gunn one time. Fucking horrible. One day a week I used to work up there. You had the big homie downstairs, man. The big homie says, shoot your line. Greñas says, I got you, G. Fucking Greñas lowers down the fucking bucket with a fucking mazapan and paintbrushes sawed off. Inmate grabs a fucking bucket. CO partner on the floor sees what's going on and says, hey, give me that, man. Fucking take it. What the fuck? God damn. Fucking Greñas, are you fucking serious? For all my white, where's all my white people? My white people, this is a mazapan. This is a peanut candy. You fucking, what? You, Glorian, you don't know what a fucking, thank you, Esquiel. Damn, my pencil is fucking, oh, dude, what a horrible pencil, man. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know. I might retire right here. I might retire right there. I don't want to put too much clutter. What's up, victim? Oh my God, is that a mazapan real? Fuck yeah, it's real, Michelle. Don't even get it twisted. That's a real ass mazapan. Fuck yeah, it is. When are you taking off overseas? Okay, so I can't tell you guys too much. All right, look it. You guys will have all these questions for me, and I'm a transparent human. Right now, dude, I'm not kidding you guys. You probably believe me by now. I probably have about 4 to 5 projects in the works, right? And if you guys can think of the movie Sicario, where Medellin, remember Medellin? He was like some kind of freelancing consultant that just does what the fucking government wants him to do. That's kind of up my alley. Okay, I have these plans and things in motion where I'm pretty much gonna be like Medellin in my own fucking head, traveling. Yeah, Hector, you're a fucking real one, you son of a bitch. Let me get that sweat off your body, G. Thank you, Miss Scorpio Rising. Keep pushing forward. You know, I have like 3 phones, Miss Scorpio Rising. One of them stays hooped at all times. One of them stays hooped. When SSU comes and kicks in my door, they better put me on potty watch, man. I got shit hooped, motherfuckers. Poland. Does mazapan have the same texture as those emergency calorie bars? No, mazapan's fucking texture is like chalk. I mean, not that I've ever eaten chalk, but if I were to eat chalk, it would probably taste like a mazapan. I had 2. I ate 1. I had 2. Do you do mini writing with that pencil? I don't even know how to do mini writing, but I know what you're talking about. I do have a habit of writing in all capital letters due to report writing back in the day. How long have I been on this? 49 minutes. It's kind of cool because I didn't know how this episode was going to go, this live. I just wanted to chop it up with you guys, touch bases, see what you guys, more content you guys want to watch, what direction, what topics. Are you guys still even interested? What do I do now? I've already exposed the machine, the regime, the system for what it is, full circle, literally full circle. Like these motherfuckers lied through their fucking teeth to Vice TV, to the world, right? Because they're not just lying to Vice TV. They know Vice is going to put it out to millions of people. No, those are soft, Kamir. The mazapanes are soft, dude. They fall apart. So yeah, I have a couple projects. A lot of you guys ask, when am I going? When am I going? And where am I going? Can I answer when? If I were to say when, the time can be any time now, right? So one day you might turn on your YouTube and see me in a different location other than this place. That's a fact. Where am I going? The locations vary. There's more than one location. That's a fact also. Um, why are you doing it, Hector? Why are you doing it? Strictly for the experience. Strictly for the experience. I don't need the money. I'm cool on the money. I don't need a job per se. I don't need a quote unquote 8 to 5. But for the experience, one thing Hector Bravo loves doing, let me tell you what I love doing. Traveling on the company dime. I love it. I feel important. I love shooting guns on company dime. It makes me feel happy about myself, and I love the smell of gunpowder. Eating on company dime. Thank you. So I like the experience. Because I could do all three without even receiving a paycheck. As long as you pay for my shit, my food, my housing, and let me shoot guns, I'll do it. I'll do it for fucking free. Thank you, Miss Scorpio Rising. Capital letters is like typing in all caps lock, all ghetto. No, it's not, bro. Writing in capital letters is not similar to typing in capital letters. If you type in capital letters, it seems like you're yelling. If you write in capital letters, it's just like you're writing a report. Have you experienced the NE corridor? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. New England corridor? I don't know what that is. Lieutenant, you going to Love Island? I don't know what Love Island is. I don't know much, but I do know a little. Experience. Are you bored and need the adrenaline? Well, baby doll. It's like if I see an opportunity that I'm interested in, I'm going to take that opportunity, right? It has nothing. I like the question. A lot of people don't see my perspective. Maybe in the past, I've let opportunities pass me by. Um, it's like when you're new and you're young to the world. You're a teenage kid, right? You're a teenage boy. You have a crush on a girl, except you don't have the fucking nuts to ask her out. Have I been there before? Yeah. What would be the best ideal option? Yeah, ask the bitch out. Hey, what's up, bitch? Let me get those digits. Let me get in those guts, girl. If she says no, hit up her fucking friend. Like, that's the mindset that I have. Like, bitch, ain't nobody gonna, I wouldn't say ain't nobody gonna tell me no. I mean, you could tell me no. I'm just gonna continue moving. Am I an opportunity seeker? Yeah, I think I just got ADD. I can't fucking sit still, I think. Northeast Coast, New York City, Philadelphia, and Washington, D.C. I've only been to New York. That's it. Okay, the homie asked, what do you think about Trump wanting to send Americans and undocumented to El Salvador prisons and Alcatraz or Alligator prison? I'm not going to answer your question, victim. And if there's 110 people that are on here. If you are smart enough to realize, and I think you guys are going to put it together, you guys are sharp individuals. You guys are quick thinkers. Why won't Hector Bravo comment on that statement? And once your wheels start spinning, you're going to understand everything I've been trying to tell you. Damn, Hector. Damn, bro. You be doing it all, Hector. I know. I know. Oh, what do you think on people who are stolen valor? You think they should have tough laws on them, pretending to be someone they're not? You're talking about Tim Kennedy. Okay, 55 minutes in. Stolen valor, Tim Kennedy. What are your thoughts? Okay, here's my thoughts. I don't give a fuck. That's the thing. If you're military, if you're a former police officer or former correctional officer or a former gangbanger inmate, if you want to come out onto the social media and tell your experiences, it would behoove you that you tell the truth, right? It would behoove you. Why? Because look at Tim Kennedy. Why? Because people can tell when people are lying. It's not that fucking hard. I think people think that other people are dumb. They're not. Maybe you are a CO right now with 3 years in the department. You get the bright idea that you want to leave your job and start a YouTube channel because you saw me do it. By all means, go ahead. But don't fucking start telling stories about when you were not there, riots that you were not involved in, fucking staff assaults, attempted murders that you were not involved in. Try to speak on it. Try to pretend that you were there because all of that's going to come out in the wash. Tim Kennedy. Hector, well, what are your thoughts on Tim Kennedy? I'll be honest right here. Because there's a lot of special forces, Green Berets, Navy SEALs that watch me or that I talk to or that I know. I'm starting to realize they're a bunch of fucking prima donna fucking drama queens, man. Which gives me that much more respect of just being a regular ground pounder grunt. 11 Bravo, 11 Bang Bang, 11 Bullet Catcher. Fucking tip of the spear, motherfuckers. What's up with it? Happening? 3rd Infantry Division. Into Baghdad. Hector, were you 3rd ID? No. Did you spearhead into Baghdad? No, it was just an example. It was just an example. Could be talking about Mohawk Matt too. Okay, I'll tell you something right now, Josh. I have not seen the Mohawk Matt video, but I've seen a lot of these content creators give their 2 cents and saying like, what the fuck was this guy talking about, right? But I guarantee if I were to watch the Mohawk Matt video, I would probably see a lot of the same things that other people see. Like, what the fuck? How? Right? But it's not, I'm not trying to expose these motherfucking like Green Berets or, no, dude. That's not my MO. I don't even know what the Mohawk Matt. They said that somebody got decapitated. He said, I don't know. Do I know of decapitations in prison? Yeah. One of them was Jaime Osuna. Everybody knows that one. The other one was at Centinela behind Vogue, the Whites. Was that the one he was talking about? He also lied about being in the service. I don't understand why people lie, dude. And I've known some fucking... There's different types of liars. It's all lying under the same umbrella, but there's different type of liars. Ooh. Dude, I've been hitting the rutina so fucking hard. I'm fucking sore and old. Will you be able to check your P.O. box in the next week and a half? I did. I checked it yesterday. Thank you. Yeah, I will be able to check it. I checked it yesterday. I got these shirts. I got a bunch of shirts. I'm going to wash them. Hold on. I'm on the live right now. Let me do this right now. I'm in my chonies. Don't trip. Yesterday, somebody DM'd me, told me to go check my P.O. box. I did. And then I got all these freaking shirts, right? So many. I got probably 8 shirts in here. I don't know if he wants me to wear them or shout him out. He wrote a huila. You have created a channel and a following that has brought CDC and some of its sucio to their knees. Okay, I think this was a former CEO, which is good. Oh yeah, this was a former fucking CEO. Back in the day, Corcoran. Gladiator Day fights, he said. He said that there was a 60 Minutes episode that lied about the gambling between COs and inmate fights. So that's two people. Somebody just sent me a letter with a bunch of shirts saying that there was no gambling going on between the Gladiator fights in Corcoran. And then, 2 days ago on Tuesday, I saw the Gray Line story behind the Blue Line with Benny and David Contreras and Chalo. They interviewed the former Corcoran cop. He said, hey, dude, nobody was gambling. I think, again, I wasn't there. I think it's fair to say we should probably take into what they're saying into consideration, right? Because everybody always wants to just tell one side of a story. This is the first time that we're hearing like people from the inside saying no. Well, Hector, were you gambling on when you mixed SNY and GP? No, I wasn't fucking gambling. I was contemplating quitting my fucking job. You done fucking retarded if you think I'm gonna be doing your fucking dirty work, Jeff. You fucking idiot. Find some other dumb motherfucker to mix these guys. Fucking ain't putting me on no lawsuit, idiot. You putting me on, I'm fucking being responsible for the death of anybody. Try them on and see what fits. If you do sport them, all I ask is you give my email just in case anyone wants to order them. Oh, well, here you go. If you guys want shirts, all right. This is the perfect timing because I didn't know what to do with these fucking shirts yesterday. One, god damn, I don't know if that's an I or a 1. M.